Hey, what's going on, y'all? Once again, it's another episode of Welcome to the Town Podcast. I am the host. Killah Threat Cool Cal is missing in action today, but I wanted to go ahead and take this time out to show you who my special guest is for this episode. He goes by the name of Emanuel Hodge. He does multiple impersonations, great impersonations of Donald Trump, which is better known as the Black Trump, and also does impersonations like Ja Rule, so on and so forth, and his grandmother as well. But I'm gonna go ahead and let him introduce himself. Once again, man, let them know who you are and what you do best.
I'm Emanuel Hodge. I'm from St. Louis, Missouri. I live in Atlanta, and I've known this guy interviewing since Master P had his run. That was like 98, 99.
Yes, sir. Dope jersey, too.
Yeah, the Master P throwback. Yeah.
Dang. Them throwbacks is crucial, I'm trying to tell you. Man. So, first off, let's go ahead and break down, because this episode, I'm most definitely going to be giving you your flowers. Let's go ahead and break down where you get your influences from as far as your different characters that you create and that you perform out on stage and through skits and so on and so forth like that.
Well, being the class clown, in school and all of that, watching a lot of movies, kind of like that movie, The Cable Guy, where he watched in movies all the time that he would act them out and act crazy. Basically that, I think I started doing Ja Rule when he came out in like 99 or something like that, Holla Holla. And I was just messing around. You don't know who you can do until you playing around with your friends. So basically, just watching the news and watching pop culture and all that, TV shows give me the inspiration for this stuff.
Oh, okay. Yeah, man. I could see that because your Ja Rule impression is impeccable. I'm pretty sure you could do a whole lot of prank calls and give people a whole lot of faulty deals over the phone. You know what I'm saying?
Hey, what up, baby? Hey, Cuddy. Hey, baby.
Right. You see what I'm saying? Y'all see what I'm saying? That boy, man, incredible. Well, tell me what influenced you to become a comedian and to jump in this realm. Because I know you used to be a musician. You used to be a pretty dope producer. What made you jump from that side to this side?
Well, you know me a long time, so you know the type of person I was in school. And basically, acting a fool in school and jobs and things like that, I would just tell jokes at work, but I didn't think they were jokes. I would just talk about my day of living with my grandma, and he thought it was funny and all that type of stuff. And so when I moved to Atlanta, my uncle was like, "Hey, I think you should be a comedian instead of being a rapper, because everybody's trying to do that. Like, the stuff you say is funny." And I'm like, "Yeah, right." So I didn't believe him, but I'm like, "All right, let's test it out." So I did a Jerry Seinfeld impression with a suit on. First hit I ever made. Put it on Facebook, Instagram. Let's see what happens. And then this guy inboxed me. I think it was Dollhouse Entertainment. He inboxed me and was like, "I want to pay you to do a show." Mm-hmm. He thought I was already doing stand. He didn't know. I'm like, "All right, cool. Do the show." It was at a Christmas party, and they paid me $75 plus. I walked out with $250. So my very first show was paid, and a lot of comedians, it's not like that in the comedy game. You have to go to open mics, all of that. So I think that was my actual personality. It was easy to be myself, as opposed to like trying to be a rapper. Being a rapper, hard. You got to market yourself, pay for radio and billboard, all this stuff you got. With comedy, you don't have to do that. You just show up to open mic, get on there for free. If they like you, they may give you some money, book you somewhere. So I was like, I'll just be myself.
Oh yeah, man, it's the best way to be, especially in this climate. Everybody respects people that can just be their full self 100% of the time, top to bottom, left to right. And then it also makes it easier where you don't have to act like you on top all the time, or what other people will say, fake it till you make it. So yeah, I most definitely agree with you 100%. So tell us some of your favorite comedians. who do you have at the top of the top?
Cat Williams.
Mm-hmm.
Go with Robin Williams.
Okay.
And then I'm gonna go with Lavelle Crawford,
Okay.
St. Louis. Always funny, man. Got the best specials. He's underrated. People need to get on him. Like,
yeah.
Very. I like Eddie Griffin too. He's cool. Like, I like people who tell the truth. When you go up there, you're learning something as well as they're gonna state the obvious. You know, they're not trying too hard and all of that. So definitely those are my top. But my go-to is definitely Cat Williams off the rip.
Okay. Cool. I like that selection for sure. Man, I would think being a comedian, because I'm not a comedian myself, but I won't necessarily think that most comedians focus on the funny. They focus on being interesting and being introspective. You know what I'm saying? So, as I know, like a lot of comedians, they draw from real things in their life, draw from real experiences in their life. Sometimes it can be painful, but they turn that pain into funny. So, and you do a great job of that. Just to let you know that.
Funny you say that before you get to the other one.
Mm-hmm.
I had this special. It didn't air, but I did a special in 2018, a comedy special. Me, the guy Cortez that's on Wild 'N Out now. Okay. He's on there. He was in the special, and it was a list of other people. And the guy that had set up the special said, you can be a comedian or you can be an entertainer. And I didn't know what he was talking about. He was like, entertainer. When you leave the room, when they leave that place, they're going to remember what you said. They're going to go back and recite whatever you said and all that. You entertain them. And you can be a comedy and a comic and just, hey, how you doing? Y'all here together? You know, the typical, you know what I'm saying? There's 50 people doing that. So when he said that, that's when the light bulb went off in my head and was like, I want people to remember every time they leave my show, every time they see my skit and be like, yo, you see what this dude did? So, yeah.
Yeah. Make sure everything that you do is notable. That's the goal. You know what I'm saying? In any realm of whatever you do, folks. Make sure you make it count. So tell me, E-Man, what's your hobbies outside of creating skits or creating sketches or doing comedy?
Watching documentaries, you know what I'm saying? You got to give yourself a break, you know what I'm saying? From doing it all the time. Mm-hmm. So just documentaries on whether it's a new behind the scenes on a movie, whether it's I've been wanting to know, how did this person get to that level? So I might watch a movie on Lucille Ball, you know, the biopic on her and her husband, or you know, whoever it is. I'm trying to find out, how did they get there, so that way I can apply it to my life. You know what I'm saying? Because I want to get to the next level. So you can learn something from these biopics about their lives and all that. You know what I'm saying? We all have so that's what I'll be on, bro. And just watching stuff on YouTube, like pranks, them couples that be doing all them pranks and stuff.
Right.
I'll just, you know, you gotta free your mind. So find some kind of way to relax and chill.
Oh yeah, man. Like me being a music producer, you already know the biopic I still gotta catch is that Kanye, man. Gotta catch that Kanye.
Watch that on Netflix. I saw that, bro. Man, it was that man filmed him since '98 to like on to now. Like, you know how much dedication it is to film this person and believe that much that they're gonna make it. He needs to get the props, like the dude who filmed. What's his name, Cootie or something? Oh. That dude needs props, because I was like, I DM'd the dude right after I saw it. I don't care if he respond back or not, but it was like, wow, that's a lot of years of footage.
Oh yeah, man, I most definitely got to watch it now. Sure, I didn't even know it was like that. I thought it might have been like the beginning years, like maybe like the first 5 to 6 years or something like that. But yeah, not catching his entire career. Oh man,
that's why it was so. When you see it, you understand why he is now, because they show the label saying no. They show him going, rapping his heart out to Dame Dash. Hey, yeah, that's cool. Let me get that beat. You know, like, I'm like, wow, when everybody telling you no, and you know you dope, and then, you know, it was amazing. It was amazing.
Man, crazy. Okay. Well, since you are a native of St. Louis, You know, I'm gonna go ahead and ask you some controversial questions, but just go ahead and just keep it light and transparent as possible. But keep it as real as possible too. You know what I'm saying? Because all my St. Louis folks should be able to respect this young man on his answers, because he's from where we come from, walked the same lines, and dealt with the same things that we deal with. So the first question I'ma ask Mr. Hodge is, what do you love about St. Louis most?
I love, of course, the food, you know, the Chinaman, the St. Paul, you know, the best soda, you know what I'm saying, the Emo's Pizza, what else we got? White Castles, we got, you know, sweetie pies, we got, you know, a bunch of hometown barbecue places you can go to, you know what I'm saying, and everybody in St. Louis think their grandma cooked the best, you know what I'm saying.
Facts.
I love that aspect. Most of the people at home, everybody knows everybody, and they know someone who knows someone type of thing. So I love that aspect of it, and the city makes you tough because, you know, we deal with a lot at home. It's a small city, you know what I'm saying? So when you go somewhere else, we ain't going for no bullshit. Like, we already hip on what's going on.
Right.
So, yeah, we're hip when we go anywhere else. I love that aspect. It makes you tough. So,
all right, now the flip side of the coin is, what do you dislike or hate about the city of St. Louis the most?
We need more support at home because, you know, at St. Louis was kind of like Atlanta for a minute. I want to say like that 01, 07, where it was like nonstop St. Louis artists blowing up, you know what I mean? And then it was like at some point it stopped for some reason. St. Louis used to cater to the artists and play their music and give them the opportunity to get, you know, seen and all of that. It's like all of a sudden they cater more to Atlanta than they did the St. Louis artists. The hate and the attitudes from certain people at home. You know, you go somewhere, somebody mugging you. Hey, what's up, Renee? You know what I'm saying? All of that for no apparent reason. You might be trying to pitch, you know, something you doing. Check out my mixtape. I mean, you cool. You know what I'm saying? My little brother song hard though. You know what I'm saying? I mean, you funny, but Kevin Hart special, bro. You see that? It's like, dang, bro. Like, all of that, you know. A girl at home will go off on you in the quickness.
Oh, yeah.
Hey, women at home do not play, bro. If they don't want to talk to you, hey, come here. Now get your bro. They become DC Young Fly real quick.
Yes,
You're not going to win, bro. So I like, you know, that the bad stuff also helps too with people that are creative like yourself, you know what I'm saying, and other comedians that are there, other rappers that are there coming up, you know, because you can channel all of that and put it into what you're doing. So, you know, every city has their thing, but I would love to see it more united how it is here, where artists are jumping on each other's songs, ain't no egos and all of that. It should be more like y'all can have television shows shot there. I want to see a Love and Hip Hop St. Louis. You know, that would be dope.
It would be dope. You know, I just everybody would just need to come together. Try to be it. I know we can't dismiss the temperamental people because everybody in St. Louis is temperamental. Everybody speaks with no filter. The filter is non-existent here. So, yeah. But yeah, most definitely, that's a good contrast of the city. But of course, because you St. Louis born and raised, you know what I'm saying, of course. But yeah, going on to some more questions for you. Let me ask you this question. What do you value most? What's the most important to you? Love, loyalty, or respect? And then just explain why you chose.
That's good. Oh man, I think I'm gonna go with, because a person who loves you can still cross you.
Yeah.
And you know, I'm gonna go with loyalty. I think that's the downfall of a lot of people. You know what I'm saying? I'm gonna say loyalty because me personally, if I'm friends with you, I'm friends with you to the end. Like me and you've been down since, man, 98, 99. You know, it's a long time. You know,
right? So, since I was like under 6 foot. So.
Right. And my homie I brought to your studio, that one time, I've known him since I was 3 years old.
Oh man.
We still talk every day. You know what I'm saying? Grew up on the same block, on my aunt's block in Berkeley. You know what I'm saying? Matter of fact, he was Huey's promotional team. He was part of his promotional.
Really? Oh, okay. Yeah.
All of that. So, if I'm cool with you, I'd take loyalty over anything. So.
Solid, man. I love the framework of loyalty as well. You know what I'm saying? Because it goes a long way. You know what I'm saying? When somebody is honest and not what they say about you or how they treat you, but just how they are around you. Because actions speak louder than words. So, yeah, for sure. So, tell me, what is one of the favorite skits? Because you make so much material. You keep it coming. What is one of your favorite skits or characters that you portray within your comedic scene or comedic route or comedic skits that you put out?
I'm gonna say I like doing Trump because I just to make the record, I don't be on no Soulja Boy stuff, but I was the first black comedian to dress up like Donald Trump and physically do shows as him. No one does that at all. There's no one performing out here with a blind wig on doing state to state and shows. So I'm gonna say Trump because it's like I know I can say anything being dressed up like that and get away with it. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
So I have so much fun, and it's like I can be black, but yeah, no cap, bruh. Tell Biden pull up. I know it's gonna be funny because we know he don't talk like that.
Right.
Say that, and then the skits I do about my grandma, because I was iffy about the dress thing and all of that, but in my skits I'm not wearing dress. It's just me with the wig on. You don't even see me. I'm turned around, and it's based on a real person. So it's my experience in St. Louis living with her and how she really acts. Because I'm gonna tell you, bro, my grandma has an Instagram, a Twitter, a Snapchat, a Facebook, and guess what, bro? She's 83 years old.
Man.
Exactly. See, now me saying that already lets you know what type of skit you're gonna be seeing just off of that. And she posts selfies all the time, bro. Like she call herself Grantasia.
Grantasia.
Yes, bro. Like this that, and she just got a boyfriend too. Like she's been with him on and off for I think 2 or 3 years now.
Ooh. Okay.
Yeah, bro. And she watches South Park.
Wow.
It messed me up when I was in St. Louis, I think 2018. She was in the crib, bro, watching South Park. And I'm like, what? When you start watching this? It's like, my boyfriend watches this. I'm like, what? Yes.
Okay. Well, I mean, grandma got to have a life too, you know what I'm saying? Shout out to grandma. Hey now.
Yes, bro. Yeah, so, you want to do, it's like you probably got an uncle or aunt that that's off the chain. And if you did them around your family, everybody going to be dying. So basically bringing that to light for the world to be able to laugh at the same thing your family does.
Facts. Man. Well, shoot, I'm going to go ahead and cap off the episode. If you can go ahead whenever you are ready.
Oh.
What's up?
Oh, I'll say something real quick. A lot of people don't know.
Yeah.
You were like the first person dunking in school at the time.
Yeah.
You were so tall, man. And cats hated playing basketball against you. Because they were like, man, we know he gonna dunk, bro. This ain't even fair.
Oh, yeah, man. It's unstoppable, you know what I'm saying? With me being tall at the time, if everybody want to go ahead and play ball with me, just know I like to play above the rim. I like to attack the rim. I don't think there's anything wrong with attacking the rim. Pops told me to play above the rim, so that's just what I cater to. Cater to my strengths. Kind of like Shaquille O'Neal.
Bro, and too, you were like one of the fastest rappers. You were like the first rapper in school that I knew was like, yo, this dude's good. Because, we had people who were trying and stuff like that, but I was like, yo, he can rap fast like Twista and Bone Thugs. And then, seeing you now, with the podcast and everything you're doing, and you stayed positive. You didn't, lower your standards and morals and sell out and none of that, you know what I'm saying? Like, you don't post crazy material, make crazy type of songs just to get attention. You're staying true to yourself. So,
yeah, man, I appreciate it. Yeah, most definitely. Got to go ahead and make sure that the messaging is level, make sure it's balanced. You know what I'm saying? For sure. And always stay true to self, because if you stay true to self within your own realm, you can never lose. because you ain't acting out or trying to portray a certain type of thing or a certain type of situation or a circumstance to try to appease others or pull others in. Because all company is not good company. All music, as you know, is not good music. So, hey.
Right.
And for this episode, all comics are not good comics. All skits ain't good skits. All comedic material is not good comedic material. Just to be out there. All right, so yeah, man. But
I just want to ask
shoot,
you, because I know you got time, you got to do what you got to do. But there used to be a struggle between internet comics and stand-up comics. And I think for the people who watching didn't know that. So they would place the internet comics above your, your old school Dale Currys and, who else, Mark Currys and the people who really be killing Eddie Griffins because they might have followers and then Eddie Griffin might not have it. You know what I'm saying? So I think that there used to be the struggle of that. But now you have people who are doing both, like a Country Wayne, and people like that, where they're doing just hilarious. They're doing both. DC Young Fly, where you can't really, okay, they're doing both. So my thing is to you, which do you prefer, the stand-up comic or watching somebody make skits all day?
For entertainment purposes, just because it's at the tip of my fingertips, I like sketch comics. Even though I do love like the Bernie Macs, I love the Steve Harveys, I love the D.L. Hugleys, I love the Cedric the Entertainers. I love all the big earthquakes, the Samores, you know what I'm saying? I love all the big comics, you know what I'm saying, that are out there, but I like sketch comedy as well. Like I love Yo Comedy. I love Big Jai, CT, and all them on the West Coast. I love DC Young Fly and the whole 85 South movement. I love even and I think almost like what was groundbreaking for like sketch comedy, which was like transitioning like sketch comics and putting them on the big screen, I would like to say would probably have to go to like Nick Cannon with the Wild 'N Out crew. You know what I'm saying? With just putting them on stage and having them do things and having them intermingle with celebrities and things of that nature, just to create relationships and situationships. You know what I'm saying? Which can get people to that next step. You know what I'm saying? Even and then I guess you could say, besides you doing your thing, even on that platform, shout out to St. Louis's own Holla, you know what I'm saying, that transition like from battle rap into doing different things within the comedic realm, thanks to Nick Cannon and the incredible entertainment and things of that nature. You know what I'm saying? But yeah, man. Without further ado though, shoot, go ahead, let everybody know what you got going on. Let them know where they can find you at, man.
You can find me at Dantes Trump on Instagram, Dantes Trump on YouTube. You can watch the Trump movie on there. I have a short film called Black Trump Impeachment. Stars a fake Obama, a Stormy Daniels, a Bernie Sanders. It's basically about me losing the election, and I gotta move out the White House and make room for the VP, which is also in the movie, and make room for them. So I'm working on an hour-long version for Amazon Prime now, and you're gonna have Biden in there. The storyline's gonna more so focus on him, obviously, since he's the current president.
Right.
And we're gonna bring in Michelle Obama too. You know what I'm saying? More. It's gonna be way more characters because I didn't make the movie about me. It wasn't me all through the whole thing. It was different characters. People like this stuff, so working on that. I did a show Juneteenth at this festival. You know what I'm saying? So I just did that literally last weekend. So July 4th, July 2nd, I'm gonna be in Marietta, Georgia, performing at 10 a.m. And there's gonna be a lot of rock bands performing, an all-day event. I'm gonna be playing two characters that day, Ja Rule and Donald Trump. So, if you live in Georgia, you come out. And then August 4th, I'll be doing a show with Zeus, aka Wrecker Puff.
Zeus Rebel Waters.
Yes, with Murphy Lee is on the bill too. I'm excited because obviously, us growing up watching Murph, right, and then hosting the show with him there, it's gonna be with two St. Louis natives coming through. I mean, man, I might have to get me like a Cardinal jersey that day or something, like It's gonna be. The only bad thing is if I mention emos or something like that. You know what I'm saying? The Atlanta people are gonna be looking at me like, huh? So
Don't know
they're
nothing
not
about
gonna
that.
know. Yeah. So but it's gonna be fun. Last time at his show, Ali showed up. You know what I'm saying? So you never know who's gonna show up to his shows. So it was pretty cool. That's what I got going on. And then of course, non-stop comedy skits on all platforms: TikTok, Twitter, Instagram, YouTube.
Okay. Alright, well shoot. If y'all don't know it, I gotta conclude this. You know what I'm saying? It's another episode of the Welcome to the Lou Town podcast. Guest interview, the illustrious, the genius, the self-sufficient Emanuel Hodge. If you haven't, go get you a pen, pad. Make sure that you jot down all those contacts, all those places that he said that you can find him at. You can press pause and press rewind to go back to that footage, you know what I'm saying? But if you haven't, like I always say every episode, go ahead and check out the CoolKillahz album by me and Cool Cal, who is currently absent, but he's here with us in spirit. Go ahead and get to any streaming site that you get your music available from. Go ahead and support every stream, every play. Equates to something bigger, gets invested in something bigger so I can keep on doing what I'm doing, how I'm doing. And also check out the GrimKillahz album, which is me and Grim Guiliani. Shouts out to the other cuzzo. We have released something called the GrimKillahz album, self-entitled, 12 tracks, all bangers. You can find them on all streaming platforms available or the streaming platform that you might get your music from. Also check out www.killahthreat.com. That's KILLAH, because it's a H in my killer, THREAT.com. You can get your beats there. You can stream all my music there. You can stream all my music videos there. You can stream every podcast episode, including this one, there. So, until next time, y'all already know what it is. It's all love.